Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Blackout Tea channel. I hope you guys are feeling fabulous and blessed. It was my birthday on the 8th, guys, on Super Bowl. So I am just getting back to myself, okay? Let's go ahead and get into some of the shenanigans that went down, okay? So obviously, we already know that Cardi B is not going to deal with Stefon Diggs having people around her that simply does not mean her any freaking good, okay? Yeah, aka Pre. We already know that Pre was the one that Cardi allegedly says that was messing with Offset. Y'all know what I mean, okay? On the low and could possibly still be doing so, okay? So let's go ahead and get on into the shenanigans, baby. Do your girl a favor. Thumbs up the video, hype up the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Turn on those post notification bells so that you're made aware each and every time I bring you videos. And if you want to get your girl a coffee for her birthday, I put my Cash App in the description below. Let's get into it, y'all, because y'all know I don't hold y'all over here, but I kind of agree with Cardi. This is some messed up shit, and I believe that that's why the ass lost. Okay, he pulled some bullshit and then end up losing the goddamn game. So Cardi, has been online as she does. Okay. She's like, sorry, boy has more kids than catches last night. But here's the real breakdown of why Cardi B and Stefon Diggs unfollowed each other. I know that a lot of people is saying that it's Bree, but I believe that it's actually Kiki. Y'all know Kiki, Do You Love Me, the one that Drake was talking about. Well, that's also one of Stefon Diggs' baby mama, and she was supposed to allow her Stefon's mom to bring the baby to the Super Bowl. However, she turned around. Y'all know how these baby mamas could be, honey, okay? She turned around and said, no, no, boo boo, I'm going to take my own baby to the game. And then sat out and posted up pictures. Let's go.
So I got some information from a source that will remain anonymous about what allegedly happened to cause the tension between Cardi B and Stefon Diggs yesterday during the Super Bowl. According to this report, Stefon Diggs said he wanted both of his sons at the Super Bowl and that Cardi agreed with it off principle because they're in a relationship. And Stefon Diggs' mother was supposed to be the one to bring the baby to the Super Bowl because one of his baby mamas has been known to be feeding false narratives to the blogs and saying that their relationship is not authentic and that it's a PR stunt. They go on to say that Stefon Diggs' baby mother changed her mind about Stefon Diggs' mom being the one to bring the baby and said that she needed to attend herself. And so, according to them, what Stefon Diggs did was he bought a ticket that was separate and not in the same space as all of the family and everyone else so that there was no confusion about what was going on. But as soon as she sat down, she posted a picture of her and his son at the Super Bowl, and the blogs got a hold of it and ran with it, which is what Cardi B was trying to avoid. Now, this is all allegedly, of course, but I could see how that would cause really bad tension in two public figures' relationships when they're trying to keep everything copacetic, especially as they're co-parenting with their other kids having different parents. But what y'all think? So I got some
I'm
information.
going to be honest. I think the same thing. I think that there was a bitter baby mama thing going on here with the other baby mama, Kiki. Not saying that Stefon Diggs is not fucking her still, okay? Because I really think that the boy got a problem. Four babies in one fucking year is a problem, and then you got all these different women pregnant. I feel at the end of the day, yes, Cardi should have known better, okay? Cardi has played with Offset for a long time. Cardi should know all these moves by now, and y'all know Offset has something to say. We're gonna get into that in a minute.
Stefan and Cardi B, all I'm gonna say is principle. It's the principle. Cardi B's song Principle, she made it very clear, and I personally believe that that song was too. Stefan, basically, if you ain't on the same shit, then bloop watch me lane switch. I'm too sexy to be lonely and too grown to be played with. If you watched the Super Bowl and seen Pre, the real issue was Pre. So let's just give y'all a little background on Pre. Pre is Stefon's best friend, but Pre is Offset's alleged almost baby mama, and this was also his mistress. Yeah, Pre is one of the many reasons why Cardi and Offset are not together. Cardi don't fuck with Pre. Even though Stefon and Pre been best friends for a while, it's a certain level of respect that you just gotta have when you are in a relationship with somebody, especially a public figure like Cardi B. Number one, you already knew the blogs were going to be there because this was a really big moment for you and her, actually. People thought Cardi was going to perform, so all eyes was on her. Plus, they know she with you. And then secondly, Cardi already had things that she was going to be doing, whether Stefon was in the picture or not. So, you can be my man. One thing you're not going to do is bring people in my presence that you know I don't fuck with. That is like the number one sign of disrespect in a way where you just got to get it to get it. And it's just got to be in you. It got to be the principle. What he did by inviting her to the game, because we cannot say that he didn't invite her, baby. He sat with her mama and she had a family pass. She stayed in the family hotel. Like, this is a personal invite. So you basically said, fuck me, fuck my feelings, fuck what I feel. And yeah, this your best friend. And the problem is, Stefon thought he was bigger than the program. So y'all think in the comment section, but Stefon, you done took 2 major losses.
Y'all, I agree. 2 major fucking losses, okay?
I know Stefon Diggs was in that locker room last night chewing through that motherfucking drywall. As soon as that reporter said, Cardi, do you have any encouraging words for Stefon Diggs on such an important night? And she said, good luck. I said, oh my God, these niggas finna lose. Let me call my clients before they place their goddamn bets. Every chicken, every goat that was supposed to be slaughtered was released. They are running through a field, wild and free, as we speak. I get it. Everybody doesn't believe in witchcraft, but I still wouldn't fuck with a bitch that does believe in witchcraft. That's not even a witch. That is a brouhaha. Petty, wants to get the last laugh. I just have this feeling like men always fuck themselves over right before an important event or a big occasion. And I think it's the universe's way of giving you unwavering, undeniable proof to leave that nigga the fuck alone. Because what do you mean you fucked yourself, brother? You legally cannot afford to lose the Super Bowl. Those charges are going to stick. You're going to jail. And I know the witches and the brujas, the practitioners and the conjurers, those with the woo-woo already know this, but everybody is not protected equally in the spirit realm. Everybody's not protected in general in the spirit realm. So you really got to watch who the fuck you're playing with, because you don't know people's lineage. You looking at them, you are not taking into account all the motherfuckers in their family that you can't see. And then you don't know who they're working with. And if the speculations are correct and she is a daughter of Ochosi, throw up now. No, nigga, throw up right now. Because when you need to cry, scream, shit, and slide down the wall, you gonna need to space some of that out. I don't think you're going to be able to afford to do all 5 back to back. I know Stefon Diggs was in that locker room last night.
Child, let me tell y'all. So Cardi B reportedly left the Super Bowl early, okay, after spending $1.2 million on an after party for Stefon Diggs, an event neither of them attended, after she found out Diggs' other baby mother had front row seats with their newborn while repping his jersey number, okay? I don't know why the hell Cardi went out here and spent $1.2 million on this dude. At the end of the day, if there was gonna be any celebrating, honey, I'm pretty much sure that damn team they already had something set up. It ain't need to be no damn private nothing. She invited over 100 family members, his side as well as her side. But y'all notice neither of them stayed. So I keep saying to myself, is this a publicity stunt for Cardi? Because right now, y'all know Cardi about to be on tour. So are they really broken up, or are they really just going back and forth because she has a tour that's coming?
Boy, Stefon Diggs is more definitely having his way. He having his way when it comes to the women. Look at his baby mama, front row and center with his child. And y'all probably don't look at it as a big deal, but bro, she rocking this nigga a custom jersey with his number on it, a custom jersey. That says a lot. That boy is still clapping those cheeks. Then, after the Super Bowl, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs unfollowed each other. And last year, when I spoke about the situation and saying Cardi B was crazy for dating this nigga, y'all talking about, oh, y'all mad because Cardi B upgraded. Bitch, upgraded to what? Mad about what? He got 4 baby mamas in 1 year, all on months apart. You think they ain't gonna show up to the Super Bowl game and support him? He's still taking care of them. Why you think she there? Why you think she there supporting? Not just because that's her baby daddy. That nigga is still tricking and still plucking them cheeks. Y'all just don't want to accept the fact that he doing it. Oh, he'll never do Cardi B like that. This baby mama went out her way to get a custom jersey of his. That's a big deal. Those are signs that they still entangling with each other. Entanglement, whatever you call it. They ucking. And Cardi B saw that. She seen the baby mama there. And she said, oh, hell no. And she rocking the jersey, the custom. Bitch, I'm finna go. They said Cardi B left at halftime, after halftime or something like that. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. I'm gonna keep it real. Stefon Diggs a player. That boy Stefon Diggs.
He is. He really is. And I think that, you know what, to be honest, Stefan is still young. Y'all know how dudes be. Women aging as far as their maturity level happens way before these dudes. And I feel like Stefon Diggs is still in his low prime time when it comes down that he needs to put his wee wee here, his wee wee there, and his wee wee everywhere.
We're going to the Super Bowl! Let's go!
A few moments later.
Inspiring message for Stefon before the game. One inspiring message for him.
Good luck.
A few in
Let me tell y'all, that's when I knew that something was going on. And I think that, to be honest, I don't think that this actually just happened at the Super Bowl. I believe this happened a day or a few days later before that she was actually notified. I believe that's when the conversation was probably had between her and fucking Stefon Diggs.
inches later. 12 seconds later.
Seattle reigns above them all in the NFL. The Seahawks, Super Bowl champions for the second time.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
We're going to the Super
I can't.
Cardi B and Stefon Diggs have completely unfollowed each other following his loss at the Super Bowl. Cardi then commented on Stefon's post saying, "You're a disgrace to the game," and Stefon replied, "You're a disgrace to music." Maybe it had something to do with the fact that Stefon Diggs had a whole other girl sitting next to his mom at the game. Now Stefon and this pre-girl followed each other immediately after the Super Bowl aired. Stefon went as far as giving Pre his team hotel card, which gives her full access after the game to go to his hotel room. Now, they definitely had a big fight before the game even started, because this is what she had to say to Stefon after a reporter asked her any messages that she has for him for the game.
For Stefon before the game. One inspiring message for him.
Good luck.
And good luck indeed to anyone that has Cardi B touch anything of theirs, because it will crumble. Now, as one couple breaks up, another couple debuts. We saw Kim Kardashian and Louis Hamilton finally make their debut at the Super Bowl, and I mean, it was steamy, y'all. We also had a marriage at the Super Bowl. This couple invited Bad Bunny to their wedding, so Bad Bunny invited them to get married at the Super Bowl. Iconic. Literally everyone is having a better day than Cardi and Stefon Diggs. Cardi B and
Let me tell y'all. I feel like Stefon had a laugh now, fucking cry later moment.
Sometimes I even touch myself.
I feel like that's exactly what the fuck happened. Okay? Offset coming through. Embarrassing. Y'all know Offset is not gonna let up, especially on nothing like this at the moment, okay? Offset is definitely taking his shots after the Super Bowl loss. He says, Offset after Stefon Diggs and the Patriots lost. He stole my wife, but I still have more rings than that nigga. Offset is off the chain. Okay, definitely not letting up off that damn Diggs neck at all behind Cardi goddamn B. 50 Cent had to get in there. Y'all know 50 Cent got to get into everything, honey. 50 Cent says, "Can you imagine waking up this morning? You done lost this bitch and the Super Bowl? I would tell everybody, get away from me, have a drink, and go back to sleep. LOL." I cannot. 50 Cent is trash.
I see all of y'all comments about the Cardi B and Stefon Diggs situation, and y'all saying that it's not because of his BM, but it's in fact because of Pre. But I also want to say that y'all are getting this Pre storyline from Tasha K. And I hate that I even have to clarify this on the internet, but Tasha K is not a reliable source, especially not in this instance. Need I remind y'all that she lost a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Cardi B? So she's not even allowed to speak about Cardi B directly. So obviously the next best thing is all the people who are associated with Cardi B. She has also shared images of messages between her and Offset. And she said herself that they're locked in. Who's going to listen to somebody who's locked in with somebody's ex-husband? And she's alleging that her and Pri are cousins. Like, there's so much bias mixed into what Tasha K is saying. So while I hear y'all, I think y'all are taking rumors from somebody who is already biased about Cardi B. So it doesn't make her a credible source. I see all.
So y'all, the breakup, they saying it's over. I don't think it is. Okay. She does deserve love. I'm just not sure why she actually choose him to try to get that through. And then on the other hand, now they're like stuck like Chuck for 18 years, just like the other baby mamas. It's just not becoming. Okay. So they have actually unfollowed each other after that Super Bowl. We know that Cardi done spent all that damn money, 1.2 motherfucking million, on a party to celebrate a whole goddamn loss. I mean, two L's, okay, on both ends. It didn't make any sense at all. Diggs has more baby mamas than he had receiving yards. It's just ridiculous, and we know that Offset is in the bushes watching from a distance, and he was going to continue to do so because he believes now at this point, motherfucker, I win. Okay. Let your girl know what you think down in the comments. Thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notification bells. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Mwah. Thanks for watching.